As a parent or family member of a deafblind child, you are a vital member of your child's educational team. From time to time, therapists and teachers will ask you for current and background information about your child so that your valuable insights are considered as educational plans are developed to meet your child's needs. The Home Talk Assessment Instrument is a user friendly, comprehensive tool you can use to gather information to share with your child's team. So, says a therapist or teacher, tell me about your child. This can seem like an overwhelming task. You might ask yourself, where do I even begin? What do I include? Home Talk is a great tool, an easy to use tool, very user friendly, that will assist you in collecting all of this information that your team is looking for. Once completed, it gives a great general picture of who your child is. You can use that to provide an introduction to new staff working with your child. It's a great summary for developing goals and situations in which your child can work to progress through those goals. There's 4 parts to this assessment. The first part is just basic information like your home routine, your child's health and vision status, how they like to communicate, their physical skills and thinking skills. The second part asks, who is my child? Gives you a chance to put in some nice details about your child. Part 3 asks you to score or rate your child's competencies in 4 separate groups of skills. And part 4 is the summing up and moving forward part. Now, this is designed to be completed with another team member. You're going to use the scores from part 3 to develop some possible goals for your child to work toward. So, part 1, just getting started with it. What I like about this page, this part of the assessment, is that it has a combination of different types of answers. Some answers are looking for handwritten answers. Some are check boxes to make it a little bit quicker to fill out the assessment. There are some charts that are available to organize information that's important to the team, such as medicine that your child's currently taking. In part 2 of the assessment, you will give some details about your child. You might talk about their favorite things. You might write about their talents or their habits. And again, there's a combination of different types of answers to kind of make the whole instrument a little bit easier and quicker to use. Part 3 is where you really buckle down and you start to think about your child's competencies in these 4 separate areas. First one is people skills. The second one is how your child solves problems. The third is exploring the environment. And the fourth is how does your child discover and learn new things? In each section of part 3, you are asked to rate the amount of assistance your child needs in each of these 4 areas. One of the nicest parts of this assessment is they make that job of rating easy by giving a very simple rating scale that asks you to think about the level of assistance your child needs to complete each of the skills listed in part 3. Starting with you're giving total assistance and moving all the way up to I don't need to offer any assistance. It's a nice, easy to understand scale. As you go through part 3, at the end of each section, you'll be asked to total up using the rating scale, total what you got for each subsection. When you move to part 4, remember this is the part designed to be completed with another team member, maybe a therapist or a teacher. What you will do together is look at the subtotal for each section from part 3 and start to use those scores to think about goals and activities for your child. This section is divided into two different sections of scores. This helps to sort of pinpoint where your child needs to go based on their certain skill, their level of skill in each area. Once you've completed that part, you're going to sit and talk with the people on the team about what possible goals your child needs to work toward based on the subtotal scores. The team will ask you to prioritize and think about what are the most important goals? What do I really want my child to be working on or learning? And then you can think about situations or activities that can be implemented that help your child work toward the goal that you chose. The bottom line is that you know your child best, and the information that you bring to the team about your child's current level of skills is extremely valuable, and the team is very happy to have you share it with them. As you put all of the information together with the team, you'll be building a foundation for your child's educational plan. The Home Talk assessment is available as a free download at www.designtolearn.com/page/educational resources.